Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're live on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. Time for another edition of Behind the Dugout, exactly where we are, Behind the Dugout, with head coach Vernon Bladden, sponsored by our friends over at SCI Clark East, and his group are bringing all types of economic development to the Prairie View area, specifically the city of Prairie View. We are so fortunate to have him and his prowess out here. I mean, he's really building a lot of stuff out here, and we got a big announcement coming here real soon. Don't forget, follow us at PV Panthers on YouTube. Our game today, we're going to discuss that in a minute, but you can go to PV Panthers on YouTube. Go ahead and like and subscribe there. You can follow us at PVAMU Panthers on Instagram, X, and Facebook. You can also go to the Splendid Media Resource YouTube page at Splendid Media Resource. Go ahead and like and follow there. And you can follow the Lady Panthers at PVAMU Softball on Instagram. Coach, great weekend. The Panthers sweep UAPB. They gave us all that we could handle on Friday. Man, great picture there, like as you said in our last episode. And this is episode 3, by the way, folks. Man, they really played well. Your girls got up for the task at the end of the game and put it away. Saw a lot of great things this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend, after Friday's game, we just kind of talked about we didn't take advantage of a lot of runners we had on base, and so the second game we came out and we got a good run rule on them, so we did well. And the third game, they brought back the young lady Kayla again. She pitched well, and so Haley Elizaris matched her 0 for 0 until we got on the board and beat her again.
Yeah, great game, great bats. We were talking about Joseph Lane and his batting instructions for Green and also Tally. We know Tally's got a great bat, but she's been striking out a couple of times, not keeping her eyes on the ball. And Saturday got here early, and Joseph Lane was working with Green and working with Tally, and it paid off because they really started connecting.
Right, it did. Extra work always helps. You know, Coach Lane, he breaks it down to the simplest terms for them to understand, what they were doing wrong, and so it worked out, and they both were very successful Saturday.
Thomas and McKinley, these are some of your transfers that just came in. McKinley is a heck of a third baseman. She's got great vision. She's got arm fielder, man. You've got an all-star outfield with Nunez, Rodriguez, and Thomas. I mean, that's probably the best in the conference.
Yeah, we are fortunate to have Janaya here. She's done well. She's come to fit in, but remember we already had all swag performer Mia Nunez on the side of her, and Bella Rodriguez she's blossomed into the player that we thought she would be. So she's doing well. And as far as Yanni, we call her Yanni, she has stepped right in Jalen Davis' spot and handles third base like we knew she would.
Tinsley's doing great at second base. You move Tally from second base over to shortstop, and then you insert Tinsley, and man, she's a beast.
Oh yeah, she's a great great addition. We can get our bumps and bruises with her because she has some freshman moments, but she made a heck of a play Saturday, make the last out of the game. So we're looking forward to seeing her grow as a freshman.
I want to mention Green, who has just been fantastic on first base. I mean, she's no stranger to this. She's a sophomore this year. Last year got a little playing time, but this year has really stepped up, got to start, and she's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, Reagan is really blossomed well. She's done well on the field and off the field. She stepped up as a more vocal leader, now that she's playing, and so I'm excited to see what the future holds for her as well.
Finally, Coach, you got a great pitching corral there with Massey, Larson, Elizaris, Moreno, the freshman Caden Young, and Madeline Martinez, who's injured. She injured herself trying to dive at a ground ball a couple of games ago. She'll be back here real soon. But you're pitching, man. You got a great corral. If we can keep them on, we can keep them in tune and together, man, we're going to be hard to beat.
Right, yeah. Our pitching staff has stepped up. We young in some spots and inexperienced in the swag in some spots, but it's coming together. And like I say, 8-1 in the conference, we're 7-1 until we finish this game with Grambling. Yeah. 8-1 in the conference with new people. I think we off to a good start.
Your coaching staff is great. Alexis Bandon, man, is just really a great pitching coach. I watch her with the ladies, and, I mean, they're really in tune in what she says. Of course, we can't say too much more about Joseph Lane, but also you got a couple of graduate students that have come back to help you coach this team, and I think that really brings this whole thing together because they're closer to these ladies' age. You kind of understand them a little bit more. Good job of bringing in Flowers and is it Johnson? Jefferson. I don't know why I want to call her Janae Jefferson. She's a transfer. Well, she's a graduate of the University of Texas baseball. She was a superstar down there, and we're really fortunate to have her.
Olympic player, all-time hitter at the University of Texas, so she brings a wealth of knowledge to our program. So they all have made my job a lot easier.
Well, you look a little more rested these days. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the game scheduled for 2 o'clock has been delayed. We had some issues with the field. We're getting that taken care of. We're hoping that we're going to play this game. So stick around here and watch the YouTube channel, PV Panthers, or you can just stay right here. We'll give you an update and let you know. We want to thank all of you who are watching and sharing this. Melanie and I last night sat down and watched just the views on Splendid Media. We're at 8,749 views, and that's thanks to you, the good people who are watching, all of these wonderful parents who share and like what we do. We're just so very fortunate. Again,
I want to give a shout out to Coach Tiffany and the bowling team. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Yeah, what a great match. We were scheduled to go down there with the boss, but we missed it after all this weekend. We were just exhausted. But yeah, congratulations, Coach Tiffany, carrying on the Glenn White legacy. Man, it is just fantastic here in Pantherland. Baseball team's doing great. Softball team's doing great. Football team is going to be good this year, man. It's going to be a great time to be a Panther, ladies and gentlemen, so keep it right here. We'll make sure that you get all the up-to-the-date information. Once again, this has been brought to you by our friends over at SCI, Clark East, and his group, who are bringing all kinds of economic development here to Prairie View. Don't forget, you can watch us on PV Panthers on YouTube, PV Panthers channel. You can also listen on Facebook, of course, on this channel. You can go to Splendid Media, at Splendid Media Resource on YouTube. Please like and subscribe there. You can follow us on PVAMU Softball on Instagram, and you can follow everything else on PVAMU Panthers, Instagram, X, and Facebook. That's going to wrap it up for us here. Coach, good luck today. We got a real tight schedule. We're going to try to make that game at A&M with you. It's going to cost you lunch, but we're going to try to get out there like last year. We had about 4,000 views on that game last year, so we're definitely going to try to go there. You hit the road this weekend to, where's my notes here? You play the Alcorn, yeah. 12 and 3 on Saturday, doubleheader on Friday at 2 and 4, noon at Saturday. And then next Tuesday, we play UTSA. We're right back home. And then Wednesday, we travel to College Station to take on Texas A&M, followed by a weekend of Southern. And that's going to be a lot of fun. They always bring a lot of fans, and we always like to jaw-jack with them. So we're looking forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for us. Hit more exciting Panther sports coming your way around 3 o'clock. We'll try to get this game underway. Thanks for listening.